Still on the monitor matter, guys, how are you doing? How is production going? How is everything? And how is the training going? And the last of the question, how are you? Hope you're fine. Okay, so today we are going to be discussing something very interesting about the studio monitor. All right. Now, every studio monitor that I know, let me put it that way, because I'm going to talk about the ones I know. Every studio monitor that I know, if you look at your studio monitor right now, you will discover that on the design, if you check the body very well, you will see that there is one hole, big hole like this, somewhere, either behind, by the side, or at the front beneath, or at the top side of the monitor. Just check your monitor right now. You will discover that hole somewhere on your monitor. You will discover that hole. Now, this design is deliberate and is intentional. Now, I also want you to carry out an experiment right now, okay? Like, as I'm speaking right now, you can pause this video, open any file, audio file on your PC, okay? Now, play that sound on the monitor, first of all. Then stop. Have someone, not you, I want you to have someone else to go and cover that hole, either behind or in front of the monitor. Have someone to cover that hole. And when the person covers it, play the sound again, that same sound. Just carry out this right now. Okay, so after this, what's your experience? What did you notice? If you notice something, you would discover that the sound became so heavy when it was covered, when that hole was covered, right? The sound became so heavy and it became so rowdy and became so muddy, and the rumbles on the sound was at the extreme level. Why? Because that hole was covered. Now, the people who designed these monitors, they did those things deliberately for us to have a better sound. In fact, if you check, it may not even be studio monitor. If you check any other speaker out there, you will still discover that there's a hole somewhere. All right. So these things are done deliberately for a purpose. Okay. Now, if you notice that when that thing was covered, you notice all the funny sounds in the same audio you played earlier that was so clear and so clean. So guys, what does this tell you? So this tells you that wherever you are placing that monitor, wherever you are going to place your monitor, if the hole is behind, it simply means that you should place that monitor some distance away. Okay? You should place that monitor some distance, a good distance away from the wall. Okay? So that it does not affect your sound. Now, you could notice that thing so clearly and so it was so obvious because someone had to cover it. But there are other little details that if you're an engineer and you pay attention to these details, definitely sound engineers out there will definitely tell you that, look, even if it is just anything like a pen or anything like, no matter how small, or even a remote control, if a remote control is obstructing that air that is supposed to escape from that hole, it will definitely affect your sound quality in one way or the other. The point is just that it may not be that obvious for you to notice, but it will affect your sound quality. So why not do the right thing by just ensuring that you move your monitor away, move anything that will be obstructing that air from escaping from that monitor. Okay, just make sure that you put it away, anything that will obstruct that air from escaping, okay, so that it does not affect your sound quality. You would not want anything to obstruct that. Okay, that is if it's at the back. Now, if it is at the front, I've seen instances where people place their studio monitor. Yes, they place it the right way, but then you will see that from the monitor to where they are sitting, it is either there is something. For instance, now I cannot bring hold on, let me check out something. Look at it now. If I place anything here like this now, if I place this here, if you see what is happening right now, this is actually obstructing me and the monitor. Okay, now to you, this may not be a big deal, but trust me. Now, if you notice something, the hole on my own monitor is not at the front, it's at the back. Okay, but this alone self, without the hole being at the front, is a big deal. And some people just look at it and they may just feel like, oh, this is not a big deal. It's a big deal. You will not want anything to obstruct you, okay, to hinder you from the monitor. Okay, you need a clear space between you and the monitor, that nothing at all. And this is for this kind of monitor now, not to even talk of when the hole of your own monitor is now at the front. Trust me, permit me to use the word dangerous. It's actually dangerous. It's dangerous to your profession, dangerous to your reputation. Okay, so you will not want anything to obstruct you from the monitor. Okay, nothing. Your space and the monitor. Just make sure that, look at this now. From this space here, from this to this, you will not want anything to obstruct that space. Where you may have some other thing below. Okay, now my monitor is on the isolation part. Okay, I could put this and I'm not still being obstructed. You see that now? But the point is just that from this place to this place, you will not want to this place here, up there, from the subwoofer here to the tweeter there, you will not want anything to obstruct you from the frequencies or the signal that are coming from that particular space. Okay, guys, in all of this I'm saying, what I'm simply trying to say is that ensure that nothing blocks you from your monitor, because if that happens, you are not going to get a good mix. Trust me. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me. This is Nigeria. Okay, so light is gone. If you can see me and you can hear me, let me let me bring this video to a close right now. Okay, all right. So guys, in all of this I'm trying to say is that just ensure that nothing hinders you from your monitor. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for staying through. Thank you for watching our videos. If you are coming across this for the first time, ensure you like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and and follow us as well. Okay, so guys, see you. I sincerely speaking, I got destabilized when the lights went off. Okay, but well, this is if you're in Nigeria right now, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so this is where we find ourselves. Okay, so guys, God bless you. See you in our next video.